Look, it gives me great pleasure today to inform the House about the update of the works going on with the Cumberland Conservation Corridor. Now, I represent an electorate in Western Sydney that's under a lot of pressure at the moment. We live with the northwest growth sector and the southwest growth sector, 200,000 people to the north, 200,000 people moving into the south of my electorate. It's wonderful to see the member for Hume here today, who also represents a lot of the southwest of Western Sydney. Now, the Cumberland Conservation Corridor is a critically endangered habitat, and it's crucial that we protect as much of this as we can whilst we have the pressure of development going on. Now, I'm pleased to announce that the Australian Government will restore and protect approximately 700 hectares of the Cumberland Plains woodland through future land covenants, land acquisitions and activities under the Green Army 20 million tree program. 1 million of those trees will be coming to Western Sydney, and that is fabulous news. But, Deputy Speaker, there is a lot more exciting news that I have the privilege to inform the House today. Firstly, that applications have been opened for grants to plant the beginning of these 1 million trees to rehabilitate some 400 hectares within the Cumberland Conservation Corridor. Secondly, that the first of the 15 Green Army trees are now on the ground. And I'd like to commend the Minister for the work that's gone on here, working with local Indigenous groups like Maru Midiga and also the Durban Land Council. And of course, the Durban is actually the native word or the original word for the Nepean River, the Nepean Hawkesbury River. So working with these two land councils, it's really a triple bottom line. It's about ensuring the protection of our environment. It's also about providing the native ranger programs so that the Aboriginal culture can go to a next generation. The third piece is when we do look at social disadvantage in Western Sydney, it is our Aboriginal brothers and sisters that do have some of the higher unemployment rates. So having a training program directly designed for Aboriginal people to get into work and also relearn and adopt a lot of the Aboriginal culture is such a crucial program. Thirdly, the remaining part of the 700 hectares will be placed under the conservation covenants through Commonwealth purchases, and the land will be held in public hands forever. The first of these purchases, nearly 6 hectares, is of the highest conservation quality woodland in Londonderry. Deputy Speaker, I would like to just very quickly reflect on the words that the Minister for the Environment has said. This land has been virtually untouched for 30 years and is in great condition. Large trees, logs provide habitat for native wildlife, and 30 bird species have been identified in the area. This is great news for Western Sydney. This is great news for our environment, and I'd like to thank the Minister.